I can go if you want me to go. He got it. Let's go.
Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to the Staticlocke Soullink. We are back
again
after a long hiatus. Yes, and my man over here, Stealth, says again because we just recorded this episode and nothing worked. This wouldn't be Staticlocke Soullink without a bunch of technical difficulties. You can also see my doggo right there, cute doggo.
No idea. It's been a day.
We've
been going at this for 3 hours to get a 35-minute recording.
We've got no episodes recorded.
Nothing to show for it. But a lot of laughs.
Yeah,
and a lot of tears.
For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Absolute Zoroark. You can also just call me Colton. I make Pokemon content. I make weird hand gestures. And over here, with me in this wonderful thing that we are doing, is my main man, Stealth Shadow 82. You can also call him Eddie. Eddie, say hello to the people.
What's going on, everybody? Again, Stealth Shadow 82. It's something, again, that I don't know if this was coming back. I didn't know this was going to be doing this again. Like, what? We kind of figured out. We started this project May 7th of last year. We went solid for a little while. Life happens. I mean, everybody can kind of go with that. Life just kind of has a way of sneaking up on you sometimes. And we had to go on hiatus. Little bit ago, about 2 months, Colton hits me up. It's like, hey, I'm streaming again. Hey,
back into this?
You want to get the band back together? And I'm like, yeah. I 100% want to get the band back together. So we're back out here. We're doing another Staticlocke. Now, first and foremost, the artwork. I know you're seeing it. I know you're peeping it. We kind of leaked it a little bit on Twitter. And if you're not following us, you didn't get to see it till now.
Yeah, go follow us.
How amazing does this art look?
It's so good.
Incredible. Like, Demo is the man when it comes down to it. His link's in the description for all of his stuff. If you've watched Vinny, if you've watched Dylan, if you've watched a lot of the guys, he's doing artwork for him. Incredible work. And then the intro. If
you're watching us also, and you're not watching Dylan and Vinny,
I don't know what you're doing.
What are you doing?
But the intro made by the man, Asteroid Mania Diddlios, he came up clutch in getting this done. It looks incredible. Again, his link is in the description as well for all of his content. Amazing guy. Please go watch him. Take a look. Sub to both. I know they would extremely appreciate it. But about us, it's Staticlocke Day. We're here doing a Staticlocke Soullink. Staticlocke is just a little bit of a variation. It's our twist on a traditional Soullink. So you know the traditional Soullinks by now. Soullink, you pair typings, you pair genders. You gotta be opposite each time you go. He encounter, I encounter. It's self-explanatory. You've seen plenty of them by now, but you might not have seen a Staticlocke. Colton, tell them about the Staticlocke.
So, since this is Red and Blue, the original Gen 1 games.
Best place to start.
For those of you who do not know what a static Pokemon is, let's start with that. A static Pokemon is any Pokemon that is not caught in the wild, basically. It is a in-game encounter, essentially, that you will automatically get. So, the Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan encounter, the starters, the Magikarp.
Yeah, things,
the Eevee.
Things that you're just kind of running into.
Automatically. So basically, our encounters, rather than catching the first encounter in each route, continuing that way, the only encounters that we will be able to use are the statics.
We're making it hard on ourselves.
This unbelievably difficult.
It's fun.
Okay, however, there is a caveat to that. There is 2 rules. The first one being, after we beat a gym, we can either choose to give one of our pairs a extra life. So that if they die, we can bring them back without any repercussions.
We can do that after you have given
the pair, yes, after you have given the pair a extra life, you cannot do it again. The second one is, if we don't want to do that, we can choose to get an encounter in the next available route. You cannot go back. You must go to the next route, and you can attempt to catch the encounter. Now, for the Staticlocke portion, the only thing that will be following the Soullink rules will be the typing. The gender for a static does not count. Now, the encounter, if we get one in the grass after we beat a gym, that will follow both of them.
100% following the gender all rules.
And all of the rest of the Soullink rules, which I'm sure all of you have seen by now.
So I think without further ado, we got to get into this game again for the second time. So as we go through here, I'm of course going to be explaining that a little bit. We just recorded. We had everything done.
This man had a Gengar.
I started with the Gengar.
What the heck?
He didn't start with a Gengar.
I started with a Parasect.
He's actually probably okay that we're restarting. I'm not as okay.
I am very okay.
Now, if you haven't seen our Soullinks, our Staticlocks, our recordings in the past, we did 7 episodes before. Go check them out. They are absolutely hysterical.
In the description.
Episode 7 and probably episode 2 perfectly explain what happens. We have technical difficulties all the time. Legitimately, every single time we do a recording, I gotta remember how to spell my name. A-L-T.
Well, you can't spell freeze. You can't spell Lord Frieza either, so.
I can't spell. I think my dog's about to go bark at something. Roxy, where'd you go? I have a dog named Roxy. I also get off topic a lot. But I have whatever issue. I recorded everything. It came out perfect. Watching it back, and the file corrupted. Somehow the file corrupted. Now this time, Colton didn't lose. So
I didn't.
It wasn't a blame Colton moment. We have to restart, and that's the reason that we're sitting here talking to you in a second recording in the same day of the second month of the third year. It's literally because technology. I don't know. I went on a roll with something. I named my rival Dolly. It's a callback to the original Staticlocke. Dolly and ET are the rivals for ourselves. Great guys. Again, their links will be in the descriptions as well. If you don't know Eternal,
check him out.
He's becoming one of my best friends. He's absolutely a fantastic person. And then Doliwhop, the creator extraordinaire, did my banner, did my profile picture. Dude's incredible. Okay, you got an X special. And I have an X accuracy.
X accuracy.
Okay.
We're soul
okay.
linked.
We're soul linked on the X's.
Right.
It's been a while since I've had an X. It's been about 8 years.
So, now we're gonna bring X's into this, huh?
I was talking about the game.
Let's bring X's
let's bring
into this,
X's into the chat. All right, so
Uh-huh.
I need to go get myself some starters,
Yeah.
and I got to see what the starter's going to be.
The reason that is so funny, to me at least, is the
didn't
main
cool.
reason. Yeah, I'm about to get real into this.
I didn't even think about
really
that.
Real. This is getting real. Okay. The reason that I was, at least me personally, I was on the hiatus as long as I was because of the fact that I was engaged.
Yeah.
I am no longer engaged.
No.
We were living in San Antonio, Texas together. Some things happened.
Life happens.
Yeah, life happened. We are no longer engaged. So I went through a whirlwind. I moved 6 different times. I moved back to Minnesota.
Really that many times?
I moved 6 different times over those.
We
over
kept
like
in
7
touch
or 8
like a
months.
little bit throughout it, like just seeing how you're doing, where you're doing, what you're going. But I didn't even know
I moved
6
6
times.
times. Yeah,
Was it all within
was
Texas, or was
crazy.
it like different states and everything too?
No, I moved from the apartment I was living in to my dad's house, and then back to the apartment I was living in, then to Minnesota, then to a different apartment in Minnesota, then to a different apartment in Minnesota, and then to the apartment I'm living in.
And now here you are.
And now here I am. I'm finally settled in. It feels so good to be settled in.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It feels so much better.
All right, so you actually got yours the first time.
Yes. So
Would you like me to go
yours,
this time?
Yes, you
All
go
right.
first this time.
I started on the left last time, so I'm going to start there again. And I got a Hitmonchan.
Ooh, it's the other meat.
Not bad.
Hitmonchan is really nice. It gets a lot of really good, like, Thunder Punch.
Yeah,
Fire
I was going to
Punch,
say,
Ice
it's
Punch.
actually got a lot of awesome movesets to it.
I think it
Just trying to
starts out
think,
with a
anything
really
I
great
can't
moveset, too.
hit, though? Because it's fighting type, so
No, you can hit
I
everything.
can hit everything. It's
Yep.
only one weakness, really. Marowak.
That's phenomenal.
That's not bad at all. Boomerang
ground
and
type.
everything. Yeah, okay. Just
You
weak
just
to
get
water.
walled by ghost types.
We don't bring up ghost types on my
do bring up
Gengar.
ghost
And
types.
finally, Machop.
Ooh, you'll bring it back, Tobin.
So the
Bringing back my boy
Tobin,
Tobin.
I just got to worry about Psychic. So I got to worry about Psychic type with the Hitmonchan and the Machop, and then Marowak. So I'm actually, while you're looking yours up, I'm going to honestly jump in and take a look at
Why?
Marowak.
Why?
What? Wait, why what?
Why? Come on, you gotta give me something here, game. Game. Give me something. No.
Water and grass. I gotta really worry about water and grass.
Fighting.
Fighting.
This isn't going well.
Oh no, dude, I can't hit. I can't hit a ghost
sand
type.
slash. Okay, last one. Yes! Yes!
It's Talon.
I will take that. It is Talon.
I know that's also Diego. If you know who Diego is in United Chat.
Oh man, who do I have to name that after though? Do I name it Diego or Talon?
I mean, Talon's OG with it. Diego,
Yeah,
that's just
Talon's-
its favorite mon. I just know that. Okay, I gotta worry about flying and psychic with my fighting. I can't hit ghost type.
I feel like since Talon is Venusaur on Dylan's channel, I feel like I should give this to Diego.
Go with Diego on it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still looking up.
Straight go Diego.
So
go.
I get Bone Club, Focus Energy, Growl, and Leers. The only move I have is Bone Club. So I run into a flying type.
Yeah, you're
I can't hit
boned.
it.
Literally
hit it.
boned. Ugh.
Now Hitmonchan.
That was a bad joke.
Hitmonchan's a glass cannon. Attack for days, but literally no health. Gen 1, all it knows is agility and Comet Punch.
Ooh,
It's its
Punch might be kinda
only
nice, though.
move. Is
But
Comet Punch.
look at when it gets Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and all that.
33, 38, 43.
Oh gosh, that's not what that looks like. Oof, yeah, Hitmonchan would be rough for you.
Now, I mean, I
Honestly,
know for a fact,
Can I be legit?
I'm going to
think
I'm going
Machop is your
Machop.
best bet.
and
I
here's
think
the
it's your best
reason
bet.
for Machop. Like, obviously, it
Start off
only
with low kick.
it only
so you
starts
hit
with
everything.
it only starts with Karate Chop.
Oh,
It only starts with Karate Chop. I still can't hit a ghost type, but I'm pretty sure once I get Machoke, I know I'm doing a lot of looking up, and I'm sorry. I know that annoys people because it annoys me too. I'm pretty sure. Okay. It's going to annoy the ever-loving world out of everybody. And I'm sorry. But I'm going to pull the Ryan strat.
what are you doing?
If you remember Soullink between
Okay.
in the 2v2,
Yep.
one of the original runs, I think it was like the second run after like they reset ROMs and stuff like that, Ryan got a Machoke. Level 25, it learns Future Sight. I would have to grind to level 25, but I can hit ghost types.
Yeah, or we just have to hope that in the first gym that there's no ghost types.
I'm taking Machop. I'm 100% taking Machop.
So take my jump, and if we need to, we can always get another encounter right after the first gym.
I might run into the first gym and not be able to do nothing though. So
Yeah, but how many ghost types are actually in this game?
3.
Exactly.
My
So
luck though. My luck is I'm going to run into the first.
Your
the
luck's
first
better than mine.
The first trainer in the Viridian Forest is going to have it.
That
But
would suck,
because of
'cause
this,
I don't want to lose this mon now.
I'm
I
going to
have, I have Diego.
I'm naming it Tobin.
Tobin!
It's Tobin.
Yo, shout
It's the
out
hair-
to my
that
main
good
man,
slick,
Tobin.
that good
This man
flick.
just hit 10k subs.
Dude, it's crazy.
So hype. This man is awesome. If you guys haven't checked him out, go check out Short Tempered.
He's
a
amazing.
great,
Amazing
awesome
content
guy.
creator. Such
He's-
a genuine human being too. Like
He's
such a good
he's
guy.
the best. He's a good old
Such a guy.
Tobin.
And Tobin, I promise to try not to lose you to a Mr. Mime.
Don't kill me. Don't.
I promise
kill
try
him,
not to lose you to a
Mime like
Mr.
me.
Mime.
What
Yeah.
is my moveset?
You should have.
Oh, I've got
Vine Whip.
Leech Seed.
You have Leech
I
Seed and
have
Vine
Leech
Whip.
Seed. I have Leech Seed.
Yeah, you're fine.
I am set.
And
I'm
especially
set.
because like you're starting off against a water, so I mean it's like me. I'm the one that's gonna have like the most hardship, so to
kill
speak.
that?
Really? With one, I guess it's one Vine Whip.
That's weird.
Because all he has is Bone Club, which
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, this dude's gonna gain like XP.
what's a
so
starter? I would say it's a
fast.
starting type. It's a starter. I'm not going to beat
starting
the
type?
starting type.
What's a starting
It's-
type?
The starting types are Charmeleon, Squirtle, Venusaur, and I believe Kakarot.
What about Broly? What happened?
No,
to Broly?
Broly's a legendary Super Saiyan. He's in the Cerulean Cave.
Nah, he's in Mount Silver.
He's in Mount Silver.
He's in Mount Silver.
He's a Lujaya.
He's the Lujaya.
He's a Lujaya. Okay, I lost the Marowak. I lost the Marowak.
Lost to the Marowak. Well, that's fine. You don't have anything yet.
I'm gonna be the one that loses in this series.
Let's see. I will die of laughter when you are the one who actually loses, because him and I talk about it all the time because I suck at Pokemon. I am bad at Pokemon.
He's not the greatest.
I always make mistakes, and like we've been talking about how I'm going to be the one that messes it up again. But if this man loses first, I am never going to let him live it down.
No, nor should you. You should not let me live it down.
Hey, look who it is.
You should not let me hear it. I'm running into Jinxes, man. Lovely kiss put me to sleep.
I got a nice little Abra here. I don't even know if I can kill this.
I have it. I really do. I have a very sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna have to do a bit of a grinding montage.
You are definitely gonna have to do a grinding montage
in episode 2. I'm gonna have to start off with like a bit of a grinding montage. Because if I keep running into just Jinxes, there ain't no way, ain't no how I'm getting through any of that.
You're screwed.
I wouldn't say I'm screwed. I'm just gonna say it's not up for you. So I mean, you're running into Abras who have teleport. You're running into Magikarps who have
Magikarp
Splash.
and Gravelers, which I'm super effective on both Magikarp and Graveler. Hey, look, more turtle. So going back just a moment ago to what we were talking about with the dogs.
Yes.
I was gonna tell this man something right before we got onto here. Yeah, I was talking about my dog, and she did something earlier today that was very
annoying,
very dumb.
Somewhat annoying, I guess. I don't know.
She ate an aloe plant. She ate into an aloe plant.
I mean,
that's poison.
Wanted to coat her stomach in some aloe.
It's poison to dogs.
She wanted to be a.
So Rachel and I were panicking. We were
hardcore
panicking.
Yeah.
Because she ripped an entire one of them up to pieces, so we didn't know if she just ripped it apart or if she actually ate it.
Yeah. So
we
did
were
you
super
rush
concerned.
to the Zapdos?
No.
Did you
we just kind of let her hang out, and if she started showing signs, we were going to bring her in.
Rush to the.
But she's shown no signs, so she's perfectly fine.
That's a flying type move.
You are dead. Oh, how did you live that?
And that was a crit.
Oh, dude,
and I can't escape.
You're dead.
I'm blacked out.
So dead.
We haven't gotten our balls yet.
Nope,
Pokeballs.
You're fine.
Pokeballs yet.
I mean, we're both in relationships, so I don't really know if we have the first one either.
I get married in 5 months. Like, legit, I get married in 5 months.
That is so crazy.
I can't. It's been such a journey getting here too. Like, we've been together. April 1st will actually 8 years that we've been together.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm definitely. What is with the flying types?
And she has stayed with you this long. I think she deserves a medal.
Yeah, it's called the rock on her finger. By the grace of God, she has let me out. I'm sorry for everybody that has to hear that gnarly speed up sound. I had to get out of there.
It's so awful.
It's so bad.
I need to be better at that in this, though. I need to be better at it because I use speed up way more than he does. Oh, dude.
I'm gonna try attacking it.
You are gonna struggle in this.
I'm gonna try attacking it. It's quick attack. It's got quick attack and gust. Okay, that was a crit.
And it crits you.
It's only level 2.
In here.
I will say this though, it's like, as far as mons to run into at the early game, Pidgeot's not terrible at like level 2 or 3, and it should still
late game that he would be a problem.
Yeah, and I think 49 experience. If I run into that war turtle, I can get like 60 from what I saw. The problem is the Jinx. The Jinx is gonna kill me. Any psychic type, I really gotta worry about psychic throughout this entire thing. So
I mean, once we get another pair, though, that won't be as big of an issue, especially with the Magikarp. Because if we decide to get another encounter, we won't have to worry about that because we'll have 2 encounters, one with the Magikarp and one in the grass if we decide to go that route. So, as long as typings are allowing it.
Well, that's the hardest part. Is going to be that, and also catching it. Catching it's going to be the worst.
We have what
now? I'm so worried about going and getting. I'm not getting that item. I'm not getting that extra item up there. I'm not getting it. The item that's the hidden item up by the catcher. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna get it.
I can't. I'm not because I can't risk I can't risk that it's a ball of some kind.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially with just how low level I currently am, combined with how many.
I need to get the parcel.
I'm grinding right now. I'm not even worrying about the parcel.
So apparently
we talked about doing like a 20-minute episode, 22-minute episode, and it's like
that's
it's
not
gonna
It's
no.
already 20 minutes in.
Did you set a timer?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We have about 7 minutes.
Should be fine. I should be able
Oh,
to
I
kill
got
this
a burn heal. I'll take a burn heal.
You risky dog. You. Yep,
I have a Venusaur.
Run into like a.
What is gonna be able to beat me at this level?
A pack of matches.
Just a flamethrower.
I don't know. Pack of matches from a Charmander. Like his tail and just.
Charmander opens it up.
Just chucks it at you. Just throws a pack of matches at you. I don't know.
Waluigi runs onto screen.
But yeah, no. Realistically,
I'm gonna hate myself here for this afterwards. Throw a Waluigi on the screen. Blop.
Timestamp.
I'm gonna hate myself for this.
Realistically, no. There should not be anything really that could beat you. Actually, one thing we didn't mention, and that we didn't mention last time and or this time, if we do get to a point like where we haven't caught another Mon, or even, I mean, God, water type, even the statics and everything like that too, we can catch an HM slave.
Yes.
Now,
I forgot about that rule actually.
In this generation, you only need 1, 2,
4,
3, 4. Yeah, 4. Actually, I think it's only 3.
Right.
I think you really only need 3 HMs to actually beat the game, because you don't
actually get through.
You don't need Rock Smash.
You need Surf.
You need Surf, Strength, and Cut. That's it.
I don't even think you actually need Cut to beat. Oh yeah,
you do.
Third
you
gym,
do.
Third gym.
Unless you somehow skip Surge and skip all that extra stuff, and then
my god,
skip Rock Tunnel and
what I did.
skip everything else. I believe that you went all the way up to Viridian, went back down, and you forgot the parcel. He does this every time. Like it's literally like unsurprising to me that he's done this at this point in time. I wish I got a Dugong. Oh god, I wish I did.
Dugong would have been fantastic. So that's another thing we forgot to mention. Him and I did like test runs of this.
We had to do a test run
like 4 or 5
I
times.
don't remember how to do this, and yet somehow we still get recording issues and episode issues anyway. So there's that.
Why do we even try?
We want to entertain the people, man. Just want to entertain the people. So hopefully you're entertained. If you are entertained by now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Are you not entertained?
Just way to talk over me. Thanks.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Like, comment, and subscribe, please. We are very, very happy people.
Sometimes. Yeah, definitely go subscribe to both of us. This will be going up on both of our channels. Tuesdays will be mine. Thursdays will be his. And if we decide, if this picks up a little bit of steam and everything like that, we might throw some like goals in there and maybe sprinkle in a Saturday or a Sunday episode for you.
Just have to see. Depends on the type of love the episode gets. You know, it depends on how y'all are feeling about it.
Smack that like button.
Because
we
ain't going away. I enjoy doing this too much. I really do.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
You know, I've always talked about, like, you know, because a couple of my friends know, but then obviously, like, becoming friends with, you know, the core group of people that I do have around me. You know, sometimes people ask, like, why do you record, or why you do this, or why you do that, and honestly, it's fun. It's just so much fun to do, and I kind of wish, like, I was better about it, especially last year and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll ever do, like, streaming and stuff like that again, because just time in my life and stuff like that, with getting married and then job, and then that's gonna lead to little kids and stuff like that running around. I don't know if I'll ever have time to do that much. Little stealths. But I know, like, I should have time and opportunity to record, so, like, I always want to make sure I'm doing something like that. And, you know, depending how this does and everything too, I kind of thought about doing a solo series. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about doing it, mostly because I've never played Gen 4. And
I still don't understand that. This man's never played Gen 4.
played Gen 4.
That blows my mind.
Yeah, I think so. Like,
blows my mind.
I'm a slight bit older than some people.
I didn't realize how much, or that he was more than like a year or two older than me. I assumed that him and I were much closer in age.
I'm a little bit older, so I don't let this complexion fool you. I'm
the handsome
actually,
face.
You know, the hair. That's the biggest changeover since the last time we were doing this recording. I have hair now, but
His hair.
we.
You should have seen his hair a couple weeks ago.
When Red&Blue came out, so when this game came out, I was 8. Like, this was my generation. This was my game. Like, I remember having this. I had red. My little brother had blue, so we had both of them, so we could complete the decks, do all that type of stuff. And then, 3-4 years later, I'm 11, 12 years old, and Gold and Silver come out. So cool. I'm going to play Gold and Silver. Everything's great. 3-4 years later, Ruby Sapphire come out. I'm only 15, 16 at that point in time. Maybe I was 14 at the most. And so I'm right at that kind of point of high school where it's like, is Pokemon really going to be the big thing that kind of carries me? And, a lot of peer pressure through high school and like certain ways you're supposed to be or certain things you're supposed to like or not like. By the time Gen 4 came out, I'm probably like 19 or so. My little brother played it. He's about 4 years younger than me. So he was definitely still into it.
He's closer to my age.
Yeah. But for me, 3-sport athlete in high school, 2-sport athlete in college, like, you're not supposed to like Pokemon, and you're not supposed to like animes and stuff like that, because that just seems being weird. So I guess I was negatively impacted by it. I wish I wasn't. I wish I stayed with this type of stuff. I just love this so much. I think my dog's going to try to climb up on my lap.
Giant lap dogs.
52-pound lap dog. Yep.
I was on the other end of that. I was an athlete. I played soccer. I played football. I played basketball. But
Cole's really tall if you don't know it.
Yeah. I'm what? God, last time I measured myself, 6'3.5".
He's a tall guy.
Almost 6'4". Just a little tall.
Tall guy.
Just a little.
Little bit.
But
little bit.
I continued playing Pokemon throughout middle school into high school, and I got ridiculed a lot.
Oh,
I got
sure.
picked on every other day, which it's not that way now. Like my little brother plays Pokemon.
No,
it's a
cool.
super cool thing, which is great. That's awesome that's something that's cool now, because it should be. Pokemon's awesome.
I love
Pokemon's fantastic. Pokemon anime, it's all fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. 100% agreed. 120% agreed.
It wasn't that way when you and I were in high school. So it's really fun being able to do this now with other people that enjoy this as much as I do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so bummed I don't get to go to PAX.
We'll talk about that in a different episode for it, but man, I can't wait. It was one of the best experiences that I've had. It was just incredible just to meet so many amazing and wonderful people. And again, I'll go into it in much greater detail, I'm sure, especially as we get closer to PAX, once I get back from PAX, because we're going to do a bunch of recording before that too. We're probably going to have 6-7 episodes recorded prior to going to PAX.
These probably won't go up until
it's going to go up after PAX.
Yeah, these will go up after PAX. But the fun thing will be is I will be going to AWA.
You're going to go to what?
I'm going to go to AWA.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
I will be in Georgia going to AWA. I'm so excited for it.
It's absolutely hype. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I don't know. I was like 50-50. Like, I loved PAX, but there was something just so much about like AWA that was so much different. It was definitely more convention-y. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely got to... Please don't kill me.
I'm gonna... E.T. has you.
Just... Actually,
E.T. has you. This is E.T.'s Pokemon.
So, you know how, like, with Dylan, like, his Infinite Tier and stuff like that, you can now get legendaries and stuff like that?
Yes.
Me and E.T. are Zamazenta and Zacian.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I'm Zamazenta, and then he is Zacian. So we're the sword and shield.
Did you lose the coin toss?
I let him pick. I let him pick. I was okay with either
Of course
one
he's
of
going to
them.
pick Zacian. Zacian's a monster.
I love Zacian. Oh my gosh, incredible!
It is the most broken legendary ever.
Wait till
Right up there
Eternatus
with
can,
Mega Rayquaza.
Wait till Eternatus can Dynamax.
I know. Well, that's apparently the thing is he will never be able to Dynamax, apparently.
I thought I read that he can. Or that he will be able to, because they got the...
I mean, maybe they'll change it, but the whole thing with
going on
him
with my
now is the
camera?
reason that he can't in the game is because he is the reason that people can Dynamax.
Come on. Is my camera like all
Didn't
fuzzy
this happen in the first one? Didn't this happen in the last failed recording?
Yep. I literally just had to wax on, wax off my face just to get it to focus up again. Like, hello, McFly? Hello? Anybody there?
I am now level 12.
I am level 8, and I have the Pokedex. So I'm definitely going to have to grind montage. And realistically, like I said, I got to get to level 25.
Or at least, like, level 20s.
25. I'm going to...
Isn't that going to be a little unfair, though?
It's the only...
That's the other thing is, I don't want it
That's
to
the hard
become
part. It's like, that's the only way I'm going to be able to get through this.
Because if you're level 25, you're just going to wreck everything. And
No, because I keep running into Zapdos.
It's level 3!
That's fine with me. This man can be level 35 for all I care. He could be level 1.5. This guy out here. What's up with this guy? Out here drinking from cups.
I just beat the rival, so I will end it off there.
I'm not even gonna go try that rival.
We're at about 30 minutes now.
His Marowak will just wreck my shop.
He's gonna wreck you. Yeah.
I literally have the tougher ROM.
Oh, for sure.
I 100%.
You need it. I need the easier one because I suck at Pokemon.
I have way more of the tougher ROM. Okay, I'm at the Pokemon Center, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Making my
go
G Fuel.
save. Would you like to save the game? Yes, I would like to save the game. I would also like my gameplay to save itself. I would love the recording to save. That's gonna be the biggest test of all of this.
2020.
Yeah, I almost hit start streaming. I told you that when we first pressed record. I almost hit start streaming. That would have been a heck of a thing.
Do you want to do the outro to begin? Because I want to do the thing that I did last time, but I want that to be the very end of it.
He wants to do the thing.
I'll do the thing, and then we can do the piece. Then we can do peace.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Thank you all so much, though, for watching the episode. If you got this far, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us both on Twitter. Our handles are up at the top of the layout. Thank you again for just... I know it's going to get the support for it. Just thank you so much for coming out, watching, welcoming us back to the Soullink series, welcoming us back to YouTube for everything, too, because it's been a hot second since we've been here. It is much appreciated. Again, just having everyone support us. It's awesome.
Yeah, it feels so good to be back. Like I know for the both of us, it means so much to us to be able to do this again and to have these episodes and have the fun that we get to have on here. So it really means
I don't know how it's
lot.
been 30 minutes.
I have no idea. Like it just flies by when we're doing this. This is probably gonna be like a 30 episode series.
Well, yeah, you have to get through Lieutenant Surge's gym.
Wow.
Banta. Just straight Banta.
Which, if none of you know why that is, go back and watch it
episode 6.
In the first try. I suck at puzzles. I hate puzzles.
Go back and watch episode 6.
Granted, I'm not as bad as Frank in Victory Road doing those boulders.
We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
So
but
bad.
again, thank you all so very, very much for watching. Colton, say goodbye to the people.
Yeah, thank you guys so much again. We will all see you in the next episode. And remember, someone in your life might be a Zoroark in disguise. Peace.
Peace.